Yo guys, and welcome back towards this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream, we are going to discuss my new trade I took here on the market. Yesterday, we took a very successful tweet. And we took a very successful trade, I should say. And right now, earlier today, I announced I was opening once again another trade here on the market. So far, the trade is in profit. Maybe it's still going to reach our stop loss. We don't know. We're going to monitor it live together, all together today, right now. Guys, there are many things happening in the market right here, but there is definitely something we need to be paying attention towards right now. So make sure to right away, before we're going to go in towards the trading content, in towards everything we need to discuss today, smash up the like button, guys. Will be absolutely amazing if you can do it. Subscribe to the channel as well. But let's talk about the trade we took in the market. So in case you have missed it, guys, make sure to follow me, of course, in my Telegram group, because in my Telegram group, which you can find in the link in the description right here, I notified you guys what I was doing here. Right now, of course, I'm only in a 12% profit here. It's not all too big of a profit yet, and I still have my stop loss here below, so I could still get stopped out and still lose money. Could be still happening. However, there are many things happening in this market what we do need to discuss. Yesterday, first of all, guys, we took an amazing trade on the market. Actually, yesterday's trade was so nice. We stopped at 30% on the first take profit. Second take profit didn't got hit, but still we made some very decent profit. Looking at the market, guys, we have started to see that reversal structure a little bit getting formed, right? So what we have been seeing essentially over here, and actually I really like this structure. I really like the structure. And maybe my entry was a little bit too early, but nevertheless, it's still a good entry in my opinion. But look at this. We formed, of course, this left shoulder over here. We formed the head on the lower side, and right now we're forming that right shoulder. We broke above it, retested it, and right now we are starting the continuation. So, guys, today live, I will be starting to see if we can take profit, if we can reach our first take profit. Our first take profit is trading on 22.8k. If you don't know yet, here 22.8k is basically the level where I will be taking my 30% initial, 30% of my investment out of my trade here. So that is going to be already from here on alone, and that is why I warned you guys. This is a crazy big trade. That's going to be already an 8% move, and that's a pretty significant move already. I can tell you that, man. 8% move towards the upside is a significant one to not miss out on, of course, right? So yeah, I'm looking to take profits on the 22.8k as first take profit target. Second take profit target is going to be the target of the inverse handed shoulders, and that is in this case going to be the 24.5k. Yesterday I shorted the market over here. Yesterday I was not so convinced we're going to go up, so I shorted it. I got stopped. I went out literally on the bottom on 20k, literally yesterday. If you were following me once again on my Telegram group, you're staying up to date about that one. And then later today we were looking for the confirmation. We're seeing literally the market is turning over. The market is starting to shape up to look pretty bullish again. And we swifted around our bias, and right now, of course, we went bullish buyers. And yeah, it's doing so far pretty well actually. And we're in 30% profit, but still we're looking to get that major swing in the market, right? So am I so convinced? The 4 hour right here is looking extremely bullish. No, not necessarily. I'm really basing this trade off the 1 hour momentum and the 1 hour basically pattern we are right now forming, right? We're forming a clear reversal pattern. We're forming a low in the market, lower low, and then we're forming a higher low trend, right? So this is a clear typical market reversal structure. And right now, what you actually want to be looking for is to see that range high getting broken. So the reason why I'm going to take 30% off the table on this high over here, on the 22.8k, 22.7k, basically this range over here, what you can look at. The reason why I am going to be exiting a pretty significant amount of my trade is because this is basically the range high, and this is going to be, I can tell you already, this is going to be a range that's going to provide significant rejections. It's going to be a level that is going to be in a hard place of breaking through, and that is why I'm definitely going to secure 30% of my whole trade over here. And it will place my stop loss right away at profit. So we'll be basically making profit anyways, either if the market is going to continue to fall down from of that point, or if the market is going to go up, and towards my second take profit, I will even have more profits, right? So it's all about the risk management. That is very important to know. But for everyone who is just tuning in towards the stream, make sure to slap up the like button. And I right away want to be saying it, guys, but if you are interested in trading, check out the exchanges in the link description. I'm currently took this trade on Bybit, but currently if you are going to sign up with BigGet in the link description, guys, you are going to get a free $20 first of all for signing up your account, and also a free $50 for every single deposit you make. But currently I took this trade on Bybit, guys. You can see it over here. I take many of my trades on Bybit because I like the exchange. But definitely, this is, of course, an important one to stay posted on, of course. So in this live stream, we're going to basically sit together, watch this trade to see how it unfolds. Maybe we're going to make a significant profit. Maybe we're going to get stopped out, but it's also part of trading. So let me see if the chat has some questions, actually. Question. When you see mass liquidation events, is it because people don't set stop loss? Yeah, partially. Yeah, majority, yes, because many people don't like to use the stop loss. I think it's very weird, and that's why, of course, on the channel, I'm trying to educate you guys, right? I'm trying to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm not necessarily educating, but I'm just showing you what I'm doing. But I am always using a stop loss, 95% of the times. Only swing trades I don't use stop losses because I'm averaging down, but in all these trades, you should use a stop loss. Why? It's because it's better to sometimes lose just 5% of your trade than lose 100% of your account, right? So never get wiped out of your account. It's just stupid. Always use a stop loss. And also with these trades we're currently taking, let's say we're going to get stopped out. Let's say, for instance, the market is going to fall over. We're going to get stopped out. This is a risk to reward rate of 5.4. What means we can literally lose 5.4%. Basically we can lose 5 trades. And if we only win 1 trade out of all the 5 trades we're taking, we're still making profit. And since we're even longing the market while the funding is significantly negative, we're already making money for just being in our position. So evenly, if we're going to get stopped out, the loss is not so significant. So it's important to use a stop loss, because if you're using a stop loss, you can lose literally 5 trades and you only have to win 1. So some people just don't get it, that you can sometimes have losing trades. Yeah, that's true. You can't always win everything. But the point is, you have to get these winning trades only once in the 5 times, and you're already making, either you're going break even or you're making profits already. So that's important to know, guys. Also, my expectation right now in the market, I am expecting a similar move back, just like the pandemic low, right? This is a very similar event on the market. So I've been talking about this several times before. I am currently expecting the market is going to be bouncing back in the coming 5 to 15 weeks back to $37,000. That is my expectation on the market right now. I am not in a long position right here because I think about the macro perspective. No, this is a long position because I'm trading the imminent short term. Because what could be happening, literally, we go up and we go down again. Literally. So also from here, we can go up, we can go down again. Literally. But from a macro perspective right now in the market, I am looking very bullish. I think we are very bullish. Because why? It's because, guys, we are having a previous all-time high retest, flipping it into support right now. This is not going to become any better for like a very large spot trade you want to take. And I can guarantee you, we are going to get a relief rally. We don't know exactly when it is going to be, but personally, I think it's going to be here right now. And that is why I'm expecting a little bit of recovery back up. And if we're setting also up that Fibonacci on the weekly time frame, right, we're looking for that significant target. And on this gray box right here, we also have a CME gap. So it basically adds even more significance towards the market. So we retest the all-time high once again. And look at this. This is very similar. Also, 2 big wicks on the lower side, move up, continuation, right? And also looking at the RSI, we had that capitulation event here. We saw massive flush outs on the market. We have seen also on-chain data, where we'll be talking about in a second from now on. On the larger time frames, we are just looking for that relief rally back up here. And there's definitely going to be some resistance on the 24.7K. There's going to be major resistance on $29,000. And that's why I think it's going to be happening in the coming 5 to 15 weeks here. I don't think it's going to happen next week. I don't think it's going to happen in the coming 5 weeks. Like I told you, it can take some time before these markets are going to be moving back and rebounding once again, right? So that is my expectation right now here. Also looking really, if I'm going to go towards that longer time frame horizon, right? We're just looking at every single cycle, because right now it's the time to zoom out, okay, right? What do we expect Bitcoin is going to do in the coming 4 years? That is what we should be asking ourselves right now in terms of spot trading, right? At the same time, guys, we are writing leverage trading on the channel. We are taking day trades here on the channel. But at the same time, why am I day trading? Because I want to build a bigger spot position. I want to build more Bitcoin in my portfolio. I want to have more Bitcoin, because that's the end game you want to be achieving. So that is why I'm taking these trades, so I can achieve more Bitcoin. So, yeah, trade is still doing pretty all right, guys. I will keep you guys up to date about this one. But yeah, it's time to zoom out right now. In these markets, it's not time to be panicking. It's not time to be looking away from the charts, guys. I can tell you, I can guarantee you, the maximum opportunity always occurs in bear markets. And yeah, we are clearly in a bear market. And my expectation right now here is that if we're going to compare all these cycles before, right? We do know every single time the halving events happens, the bottom has already been found from the previous cycle, right? So halving events, bottom is already in. So what we can say is at least the bottom is going to be in before March 2024. So that is, of course, a very big time horizon. But basically, the bottom is always getting found after that significant correction. Like we have a 74% correction down right here. We got an 84% correction down right there. 85 right there and 93 right here. What we can see right now of all these corrections we create in the market is that they're getting less exponential. And the rally was also less exponential, so it's only more likely to assume that we're going to also have a less significant correction wave along the way down, right? So taking this in consideration, we can definitely argue, okay, the bottom is either in or extremely close. So what are we going to do? Are we going to still stay on the sidelines? Are we still too afraid to be buying Bitcoin in 20K? And like I told you, we are currently, and let me go to the right chart, guys. I want to show you the chart because I absolutely love this chart. We are right now having a perfect all-time high retest. Is this the time to really stay away from the chart, or is this actually the time to be paying your attention towards the chart, guys? An all-time high retest never occurred before in history in Bitcoin, but I can guarantee you on every single asset, in every single asset class, an all-time high retest is one of the most significant retests that you could be looking for. And that is why I'm expecting a major bounce in towards the coming weeks, right? So my prediction right now here, and I've been talking about it in my previous video as well, is that we're, first of all, let me remove this wrongs. I personally think that this is going to be a little bit of the time horizon Bitcoin is going to be entering, right? I personally think we're right now going to be entering that boring consolidation phase. I mean, I say boring, but it's still going to be high volatility. I personally think right now we're going to be entering a stage where Bitcoin could be, of course, see some very boring consolidation before then, of course, once again moving up. And then, of course, the cycle is going to start again in 2024 with the extreme scarcity shock. And what many people still don't understand, and people sometimes say, don't say this time it's different, but this time, guys, if you don't know what you're looking at, but this time it is clearly different. Why it is clearly different? First of all, we are having institutional interest, but more importantly, guys, look at this. In the previous bear markets, we've always seen an inflow of Bitcoin. Why? Is because we didn't have that halving. In 2020, we got another halving, what means that the scarcity of Bitcoin is only more increasing. We do know there's more in general interest in Bitcoin. So what is currently happening? There's still a massive outflow of Bitcoin from exchanges. What does it mean? It means that there's still a run up on Bitcoin, right? So there's still more Bitcoin getting outflown of exchanges, suggesting there is still a huge run. And like you can see on the net flow positions, we have seen a significant spike down here. What basically means that there is still huge accumulation going on in the background. And if you want to say, okay, this time it isn't different, you should look at the NUPL, at the net unrealized profit and loss. What is this chart telling us? It is literally telling us the bottom is in. Literally, this chart is telling us the bottom is right now in. I mean, I'm not going to call for a bottom right now, right here. I personally think the bottom is either in or already has been very close, but you can clearly see here, unrealized loss always enables, unrealized loss, these red stages in the market basically is capitulation stages where many people are getting flushed out, where many people lose their focus, but that's actually in hindsight always the best buying opportunities. We're currently in this stage. Also looking at the MVRVZ score, indicating a bear market low buy. Same buying ranges like March 2020, like the bear market low in 2019, 2018. Guys, this is an extremely big opportunity, and that is why I'm once again coming back towards my long-term horizon and my long-term expectations from Bitcoin. I am right now looking for a significant rally. I'm looking for a significant rally in towards the coming 5 to 15 weeks here. Not today, not tomorrow, but in towards the coming 5 to 15 weeks here. I am expecting to see that rally getting started. We can still come down today. I can still get wiped out of my trade for sure, guys. I mean, I've got my stop loss set up. I don't care if we're going to come down right now here, undo my profits, and then maybe I'm going to get stopped out because I already set up my risk to reward. You know, that is just a part of trading. But trading has got nothing to do with what I think about Bitcoin in the long term, right? I can trade short Bitcoin sometimes. I don't really like to trade short, but sometimes I do trade short like I was doing yesterday. And people out of nowhere call me on Twitter or everywhere, oh, you are bearish right now. No. I mean, guys, I am still stacking stats, and I'm only shorting the market yesterday to be accumulating more Bitcoin in the end of the day, right? So don't forget your long-term goal. If you're trading as well, guys, don't forget your long-term goal. What is your actual goal that you want to be achieving, right? Do you want to be buying more Bitcoin, or just do you want to be learning how to trade? You know, it could be all possible. And of course, I would definitely highly recommend for everyone who's new to the channel or for everyone who's new to trading, go to the testnet. I think you can just... I think you have to apply for that. I don't know how you get it. This is, of course, not a testnet. I can even show you because yesterday people were saying it as well. Like here, it's not a testnet. It's just a regular Bybit site. But guys, if you want to be trading, I definitely prefer to do it on the testnet first. Do it on the testnet first. Try out, make losses, make profits. but learn from your mistakes, right? And then start using real money. But if you are in case willing to trade here, guys, I'm also trying to set up a copy trading account. So if you're really interested in that, guys, make sure to follow me on YouTube right now, subscribe to the channel. But more importantly, guys, make sure to check out WSOT as well in the link description. Highest link description. It's basically a prize pool of 1.6 million US dollars right now, what we will win as a team. So make sure to join my team, WSOT, highest link in the description. And of course, check up your account on Bybit. That's the exchange I'm also currently trading on. Why am I trading on Bybit right now? Is because basically it's got the highest liquidity. It's just a beautiful exchange to use. When are you teaching us to trade on YouTube for free? Guys, I am actually really trying to do that as well. But also currently I am working on a masterclass. I will be probably... my masterclass is going to come out in like 2 months from now, and I will charge a little bit of money for it, not all too much, but it's going to be also for a greater good. But that's also a thing that's going to come in the future. I can't say anything about it yet here, guys, but I am working on something crazy, and it's going to be definitely profitable for you. It's a win-win situation. You guys are going to be making literally money by doing nothing. I'm currently building. You probably already know it. We're going to release. If you go to Twitter, CryptoC, guys, I'm starting the marketing of this project is starting right now here. But guys, this project is launching on the 1st of October. It's going to be a trading algorithm that's automatically going to execute trades for you. So it's basically a trading bot that you can buy by us, and it's a win-win situation because this bot makes around 40 to 60% returns every single year. Some years it's like 90%, some years it's only 30%, but it's an extremely interesting strategy that you could be using as well, and this will be getting released on the 1st of October. So make sure to stay posted on that. Make sure to follow their socials. Also on Instagram, guys. I yesterday did a little bit of a giveaway towards their page. It's like CryptoC tag, also on Instagram. I should definitely recommend following that because, yeah, it's absolutely one of the most epic products I've been building for the past year, guys. I've been investing so much capital into this project for the development of the bot, and it's going to be a bot that you can integrate on your exchange, and it's going to automatically trade. You don't have to do anything. And it's just an algorithm that's going to trade for you, and that algorithm is getting updated every single freaking day, so it's going to be amazing. So make sure to stay on the lookout. But look at Bitcoin go, guys. Bybit looks clean. Yeah, I just also like the interface, to be very honest. And I started using this platform in 2017, 2018, so I've been very familiar with the platform. I've been seeing the platform grow, and I just prefer it. So yeah, that's the reason why I've been basically using it the majority of the time. But yeah, definitely worth to check out right now if you are interested. So, guys, drop some questions in the comment section, and we're going to keep on looking at the trade. And guys, if you do like me being so transparent on all my socials, let me know in the live chat. And of course, smash up the like button and subscribe to the channel, because I definitely think that I am one of the most transparent traders on YouTube, actually, because I show my losses, I show my profits. But yeah, I mean, the last 4 or 5 trades were pretty amazing, actually. They were pretty amazing, pretty good profits we've been making over there. So yeah, let me know. This ain't a bull trap. I personally don't think it's a bull trap. Yeah, there could be, of course, still more downside to come, but if we fall over back to this region and flip this level once again, we're going to retest this level. People already call it a bull trap, but it wouldn't necessarily be a bull trap. I think if we're going to come down here, it's going to actually be a pretty good range here, right? Because that's also this high over here. If we're just going to come down to this high, boom, retest it, and then we could be going potentially higher. So that's actually what I'm looking for. I would like to see this high, also known as this high, getting retested, and then we could be seeing, of course, a massive spike getting formed, right? So maybe we still have to wait a little bit longer before we're going to get that big breakout. But still, it is looking pretty alrighty. How much leverage? I'm currently only using... Oh, wait, you can't see it. I should make my screen a little bit bigger. Boom. Yeah, you can see it right now, but I don't like this. It's like 7.5 x leverage. So sometimes I use high leverage, sometimes I use low. Like sometimes for very... I sometimes use like 50 or 60 x leverage. But guys, be aware, if you use very high leverage... I only do it if I can find a very good entry in the market where I do think the market is going to right away bounce from. And what is very important if you use such high leverage is that you're going to use a very tight stop loss, because the last thing you want to have is that your account is getting wiped, right? So yes, I think it's good that they allow high leverage, because yeah, sometimes you can catch a very good bottom, right, and you can catch a very good swing trade. But it is very important to use a very tight stop loss if you do use high leverage. So take that in consideration. That is one of the most important things to look after right now. I have to get my laptop. I have to check up my laptop. I have to check up on something actually. Where are you from? I'm from the Netherlands, but I live in Dubai, and I don't know where I'm going to go towards next actually. But I am planning to go to. I want to see Germany. A little bit. I go to Germany, then I go to Netherlands, then I go to Greece, and then I go to Ibiza, and then I go back to Dubai, and then I go back to Bali. So I've got a very, very big planning into the coming months. So it's going to be an interesting period of time. Also this summer, I try to be on top of my game in terms of my trades, but probably in the summer I will be training a little bit less here because, yeah, I mean, for me also it's going to be a little bit less trading in the summer, you know. So it's going to be exciting anyway. So make sure that you put up your post notifications on the channel as well, guys. Will be amazing because then you're going to stay first of all up to date with the market updates we do every single day in the morning, and of course follow the Telegram group for the live signals, right? And of course if we open live trades or anything, I just jump back with you guys out there live on the stream here. So yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing if we just catch a trade and then I'm going to go live. I think it's the best way to do it, right? So let me know what you guys think about that. Austria. Hi, Rover. Yeah, Austria is amazing, man. But I've been there several times. Like, I was there last year, actually, in July. I was there last year in July. But Austria is definitely a great place to go towards. I love it. Especially in the winter. I didn't even know you were Dutch. No, I am Dutch, man. Goedemiddag. Goedenavond. Yeah, Bali is amazing. It's absolutely amazing place to go to. Go to Greece. Yeah, I will. And that's definitely going to be an interesting period of time in my life. That's going to be an interesting one. Let's look at some other altcoins, guys, but actually right now. I think there are many. Look at this. This is the S&P 500. Before going in altcoins, let me look at the S&P. Also, I've been really opting for that bounce in the S&P. The reason why I was looking for a bounce in Bitcoin was also due to the bounce on the S&P that we are currently creating. So I can definitely tell you, S&P is bouncing way stronger. So if we're going to go right now on the indicators, and if I open the correlation coefficient and I use the S&P 500 real quickly, what this chart is basically telling us is how highly correlated Bitcoin is with the S&P, right? So if I go to the 50-minute, yeah, on the recent minutes it's been very highly correlated, but on this movement here, it wasn't. This movement down, like the S&P has been moving up significantly. So let me open the S&P on the right side. Boom. So what is important to look at? I think this is a very interesting way of looking and analyzing the market as well, right? You want to look at the correlation between these assets. So right now, the correlation is starting to run up again because, yeah, Bitcoin is going up and the S&P is going up. However, the correlation was pretty low on the recent stages. And usually once it is very low, correlation tends to be running up again here. So we had the correlation once again jumping up higher. And we were seeing also that the S&P 500 was looking in a very good uptrend right here. This was a very interesting trend line to be monitoring, right? So we were having this very interesting trend line. Boom, boom, boom. Let me make this a little bit thicker. Let me do this like boom. So we had this very interesting trend line, and actually we broke out of this ascending broadening wedge, right? So ascending broadening wedge breakout on the 50-minute time frame on the S&P 500. This is definitely a bullish continuation we're currently creating. And this could be definitely go way higher. The S&P could be definitely go way higher. And since it is right now, once again, like you can see over here, and let me disable all these charts. So like you can see right now here, Bitcoin is really peaking out right now, but the S&P 500 is still creating more steam. So there's definitely more room to grow right now for the imminent short term on Bitcoin. And yeah, we had already this nice little pump over here, right? But there's still definitely more to come. And I personally think also this is going to be the bounce week for the S&P. And let me go once again back towards the larger time frame on the S&P 500. Look at this. We had this massive free fall. Before going into the S&P, let me talk about NASDAQ. Look at this. This is the NASDAQ buy range in my opinion. NASDAQ is going to be bouncing from here on. Why do I think that? It's because it's very classic TA, right? We are in a very clear support zone. This is a very clear resistance zone. It's a confluence zone, you can say, because this level basically provided rejections, provided support. It's a high confluence zone. So if you're going to look at it and you're touching it and you're bouncing from it, it is likely to generate a longer time horizon bounce from here on. So I am expecting that the classic equity markets are going to see a little bit also of a relief rally. The major support for the S&P 500 is a little bit lower in my opinion. This is, of course, the major level I am currently looking for. So that's also going to be a level if we're going to come down, where I will be scaling up massive positions on Bitcoin as well again. But it looks to be that we're already starting to be bouncing right now. So that's interesting to be looking at. Also from high to low, we are forming this significant downward sloping support line still. And it looks to be that we're going to be forming like somewhat of a consolidation phase, kind of a falling wedge pattern, right? So what we do know also from historic price action is that the S&P 500, once it moves down very significantly, and once it goes so oversold here, also looking at the weekly time frame, right? So once it goes so oversold to the weekly, like this is an historical buy range for the S&P. And let me go to the more historical chart, right? So this is an historical buy range for the S&P. Like it's oversold. It's very interesting. But looking at the monthly time frame, because I want to be zooming out for you guys. Look at this. This is why is this chart going so parabolic? Like some people say, oh, but now it's the time it's going to be ending. This is what many people are saying. Just like they were saying here, it could definitely go down more. But the thing I'm trying to say, why is this one going exponential? So if you don't know that, you go to M2 money supply. So you're going to search up on Google the M2 money supply. What does this mean? This is basically, it's probably not going to load up because it never loads up if I don't use a VPN. But this is basically a chart. Let me search it up if on images. I think I will have it over here. This is basically, boom. Let me open this in a new window. Not new window, a new tab. No, also not here. New tab. Yeah, here. Oh, man. It's not going to. Okay, this is basically, boom. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, here. So this is the M2 money supply. This is the money circulation. And I can tell you guys, there's more money in circulation. And the money in circulation is only increasing furthermore. Why? Is because inflation is higher, so the demand for money is also going to be higher. So inevitably, I can tell you, I can guarantee you, equities are going to be worth more. So I don't say invest in Bitcoin, but investing your money in certain periods in the market is always a very smart thing to do, in my opinion. Once no one is willing to do it, yeah, you should be maybe willing to do it as well. So yeah, this is interesting. There's still more money creation in the world, even though of course they're quantitative tightening, and like the demand of money is staying higher. So yeah, that's why we're still having more in circulation, and it's going to be inevitably once again grow, and that is going to be also this is going to be making up my reasons again. I think equities are good for investments for long term, but not for short term, because short term you can get diluted, right? Short term you're going to get freaked out by these massive crashes, let's say on Bitcoin, and then you see an all-time high retest, and people are literally saying sell, sell, sell on the all-time high. I mean, man, it's way too late to sell your tokens right now. Walken fast, guys, yeah, Walken got launched on Bybit, I know. So I talked you guys through. I have been expecting a significant pump, and look at this. This is a big candle, guys. This one just launched a few moments ago. This one was launched on Bybit, so I wouldn't recommend getting it right now. It did 250x. I don't know exactly what the initial price was for the people that got into the pre-sale. There's not a significant pump yet here, but this one got launched on Bybit, and I told everyone, if you want to get in towards these pre-sales, you can literally make like 270% returns in just a matter of a few hours, and then you have to get out of it very quickly again. But you can do that. So that's why I recommend also to check out Bybit in the link description, because there you have a launch pad, and there you can be buying into these new altcoins that are launching, and you can trade them. Don't hold them. I shouldn't hold the Walken coin. Maybe it's going to still increase up here, but trade it. Buy some and sell some, so you can be, of course, once again, at the end of the day, buy more Bitcoin. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting coin. You can definitely, it's probably going to perform pretty good, in my opinion, actually. But still be very careful with it. But that's why I should recommend check out Bybit, highest link in the description. You can trade these new upcoming altcoins that are dropping out that you can make a lot of money with, right? So that's pretty exciting. Smash up the like button. Yeah, of course, guys. Make sure to do so. And Amir, once again, absolutely amazing. You are here in the stream. It's amazing that you're just tuning in every single time here. It's just so amazing. So yeah, currently we have broke above the major resistance. Let me also set up the what's. Let me see. Let me set up. I'm looking for my fixed profile range. So if I'm going to look at the fixed profile range, guys, let me see. Here it is. So what we're currently looking at is pretty bullish. It's pretty bullish, to be honest. So what I'm currently looking at is basically where the volume is getting traded in the range, right? And actually, I should be looking at it. I want to be approaching it a little bit differently. I want to be approaching it a little bit. Let me remove this real quickly. Or, oh, wait, let me set it like this. So what I want to be looking at, we already broke above it, like you can see right here. So in this region right here on the left side, this fall all the way down, right? Where was the most volume getting traded? This is basically the VPVR, but then in a specific range. So this indicator tells us how much volume is getting traded in a certain range. And we can see over here in this range between the 21.2K and the 21K has been the most volume getting traded. That's why this red line is here. It also lines up very perfectly with these rejections. So rejection over here, rejection over here. And that was the confluence. And this was basically the reaction point, guys. Why did I looked at this blue line as a main level to be breaking above to be bullish? Is because this is a confluence point. You create a massive movement down here, and you saw a double rejection basically from it, together with a volume resistance. And if you're looking at the level right now, we broke above it. That's the reason why I went long, right? So look at confluences in the market that tell you the whole story. So right now, that is, of course, an important level to look at. We're currently trading above that level. And that is, of course, very exciting news. And let me even extend this level a little bit. Which color red they are using? I don't know. So yeah, this is of course the confluence point we are currently looking at. And you can clearly see this is an important level to look at, and we're currently trading above it. So I'm actually fairly happy with my entry. The reason why I'm not putting my stop loss to entry yet here is because we can still get a retest of this level, right? So if we get a retest of this range, this could be allow you guys that are right now watching on the sidelines to potentially still enter. I wouldn't recommend anything doing right now. No financial advice, of course. Make sure to trade at your own risk here. I'm only showing you guys what I am doing here. So please don't follow me. Don't be stupid. Let's see. What's that indicator? It's you go to the left side. It's not an indicator. It's an how do you call it? It's not indicator, but it's just on your trading view right here. So it's over here. If you go to you can see long position, short position, forecast. You see data range, price range, and you also have fixed range profile. So this is basically the VPVR. You can also use it as an indicator, and then you search up volume profile. Yeah, here, visible range volume profile. That's it. VPVR. It stands for. So that's interesting to look at, actually. Very interesting, and learn for to check out on. Very interesting. So let me check up. Any alternatives for American citizens? Yes, I think you can, of course, use a VPN but I do understand some people don't like that. I would definitely check out BitGet here, because BitGet is also currently having a pretty insane campaign, right? So if you sign up on BitGet, you get $20, and you get also a free $50 if you deposit $50. So it's a pretty crazy deal they're currently offering. And also you get up to 4,163 bonus, but it's only if you deposit like one Bitcoin, you get that $4,000 deposit bonus as well on top of it. So yeah, definitely worth to check out right now. Greetings from Italy. That's amazing. Just Ray also tuning in. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, BitGet is definitely one to check out for right now. It's also a very, very big exchange in terms of order book fix. They have a very big order book. That's why I also like to trade on BitGet, because their order book is so freaking big that you can just execute these good trades and you don't get these scam wicks, right? So Bybit also doesn't have scam wicks. Some exchanges sometimes have these scam wicks, right? They flush you out here, and that's because their order book is so freaking thin, and that's why I use Bybit. And also, I prefer to use BitGet as well. So that is definitely why you should definitely check those exchanges out right now in the link in the description. And for anyone that's going to trade on Bybit as well, make sure to join my WSOT team. You can see it on the top side of this in my description, highest link in the description. But there you can basically join my team, because you're going to anyway be able to claim up towards, you will anyway get free $100 if you join my team. That was it. And your reward you will be getting rewarded as soon as the competition starts. So if you join my team on WSOT, highest link in the description, the first 300 people that are in my team, so there's still place for another 100 of you guys out there, will get a free $100 if they join right now and be in my team. And then also you get 20% off of all training fees for the whole competition period. So yeah, you're also paying less fees. So it's a win-win-win-win situation, basically, if you join my team right now in the link description. And of course, the more people that are in our team, the more likely it is that we're going to win. And that is going to once again cause the result that we're going to potentially win that 1.6 million, I should say. $1.6 million US prize pool. And that's, of course, in the end of the day, the thing we're going to go for. So yeah, it would be amazing. How to switch teams? You can't. As soon as you join the team, you're stick with it. And guys, as well, if you're in my team, you will basically be able to trade with me live, because I'm going to do many live streams where I'm just going to trade for WSOT. And right now, the recent trades have been doing amazing, of course, on the channel. And we're just going to be trying to do our best here. And I will also, you know what I'm going to do with WSOT? Guys, you know why our team is most likely going to be in the top 10 is because I not already did it, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do it actually, but I will be creating. I don't think it's allowed to do. I will be creating another 5 accounts. I deposit $500 on them, and on those 5 accounts, I'm going to open 100x leverage trades here. Because how you win with WSOT is that you need to have the biggest P&L, percentage. So if you have very high percentage gains in your team is going to be winning, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open some accounts and I'm going to try to catch very good trades with very high leverage. So our team is going to basically stand very high. That's my strategy, because I want our team to win. So I'm going to give it absolutely everything. So it will be amazing if you're in my team right now, because you will definitely have a shot on potentially also winning there. So it will be amazing. I've already sorted out all kinds of things here. And last year with WSOT, our team was standing P1 for like the first week, and then like in the last week, in the end of the day, we became P6 or 7. So last year we were very close, but this year we're definitely going for the W. So I am definitely looking forward towards the W. Definitely looking forward towards claiming that W right now on that WSOT right now. It's absolutely amazing. I love competitions. I just always want to win. I'm a very competitive person. I guess so. We got already 166 people in the team, and so we've got another place 130 for other people that can join the team right now and still claim free $100 if they join before the registration ends. So pretty cool. Amazing. It's definitely. I am noob. I am scared to use stop loss. Please don't do so. Please don't be scared to use a stop loss. Actually, you shouldn't be scared to use a stop loss. Like it's only you should be scared to not use a stop loss. Actually, like I just don't get it why many people just still don't use the stop loss. That's like terrible. Please start using the stop loss. It's the last thing you want is losing money. That's literally the last thing. Like losing your account. You can lose money because if you get stopped out on your stop loss, you still have money to make back your old trade. And never revenge trade. Just it's a very emotional game trading, and that's why not many people succeed. Because also, like, why is only a certain amount of people in the world rich? Because they have the mindset to continue once things are also going shit. Because sometimes, like right now as well, we only have like 500 viewers. Still, it's quite a lot, right? But many people just don't look at streams anymore. They don't want to educate themselves anymore because it's a bear market and they lost money. They can't afford to look at their portfolio again. But in fact, this is the time to look at your portfolio. This is the time to be investing again in crypto. It's like the big. This is the time to be paying attention. So I've been saying it several times before. This is the time to be grinding, guys. And for me as well, I've been working very, very hard in this market right now. I've been buying absolutely a ton of Bitcoin every single day, dollar cost averaging, and I am ready. I am definitely ready for the next bull run. Already right now, and of course, in 2 years from now, guys, I will be definitely. So don't call me lucky, please. If you see me doing crazy stuff on my socials, please don't call me lucky because I've been working very hard for it. You know, all my friends are also calling me lucky nowadays. Oh, you're so lucky to be in this position, blah blah blah. But they don't know. I mean, some of them do know, but not all my friends. Like, I've been grinding so hard in 2018, 2019. And, 2017, I was, of course, spending money very stupidly. But I was grinding so hard in 2018, 2019, and that's why I made a fortune. You know, it's like bear markets make a very big difference. I literally know a guy, he's 14 years old. He invested into all kinds of altcoins in 2018, 2019. Once he was very young, I don't know how he's allowed to do that, but he's right now also living here in Dubai. He got his own apartment. Like, things are crazy, guys. If you just work hard in like bear markets, you don't need a lot of money to make a ton of money. Rover, is Bitcoin going down again here. I perceive there's of course some downside still potential. I personally think if we're going to come down, I think the 21.1k is going to be the range where you want to be looking at longs. I personally think we're in a very strong uptrend right now. And look at this trend. The trend is probably going to continue unless it's going to get proven otherwise, and that's why I'm going to get stopped out at that point. So right now the trend is your friend till it ends. The trend is still looking pretty strong here. What up, Dan? Been watching you. Oh, well. You're a grinder, homie. Yeah, I am. I'm definitely a grinder, man. I'm grinding so hard. I love the grind, actually. I love your takes. It's amazing to hear, guys. It's amazing. And, guys, you know what's absolutely the most rewarding feeling ever in my life is like seeing the channel grow. Like, for me, it's like one of my childhood goals to ever reach a 100k, like 100k YouTube subscribers. I mean, ever like reaching 10,000 subscribers was already a crazy goal. But this is going to be absolutely an achievement. I really want to be, get. I mean, you know that play button. You guys probably know it. But that's absolutely amazing. I absolutely would love to get that play button out there because I don't know. So if you want to subscribe to the channel, it will be amazing. I just care so much about that play button. I just want to have it. Like I've always seen so many people talking about that play button, etc. And I always dreamed of it. So yeah, it will be amazing. I think we're going to reach it. Maybe it's going to still take another 5 or 6 months, but I don't care. I guess we will see once we're going to reach it. But yeah, the channel's been growing pretty quickly, and it's absolutely amazing. You guys are a part of it. Look at this, crazy. Look at SHIVA. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of SHIVA, but I can definitely take a look here. I advise no one to be putting their money into SHIVA right now, especially in these uncertain markets. Yeah, like probably it had look at this. It had a little bit of a bounce, right? So let me go to a different chart because yeah, this is a better chart. So it had a little bit of a bounce here, and usually these bounces are very significant. This is 20%, yeah, 30% rally, right? It had very significant rallies, but it's also going to come down again very quickly, right? So please be very careful with SHIVA. Like it came down massively, it come up again massively, it comes down again. So in the end of the day, it always goes down. And yeah, you could be making some money with it, definitely. And people are right now once again saying, because I told people to not buy SHIVA over here, even though it could be having a little bit of bounce. I still tell them to not buy SHIVA over here because it can drop literally twice as hard again. So yeah, I am not a very big guy. Like because SHIVA is right now bouncing, I just think Bitcoin is going to bounce again. You made me feel terrible because altcoins are bouncing so heavily, and if shitcoins are bouncing so significantly, it only means the market's still not matured, right? The market is not mature enough to have that movement back up, to have that relief rally, or there's a different scenario. We're going to get a relief rally. Altcoins are going to be just absolutely spiked back up here, just like we had on these rallies over here, right? This was altcoin season right here. Bitcoin was going down, but altcoin season was there, man. I can tell you that was the season of alts. Are we going to have the same? And then, of course, we're going to get that ultimate plunge down, and then alts are going to be absolutely getting crushed, right? So could be happening. There could still be some money made from altcoins. I always say just look where you can make money, and if you can make money from SHIVA, yeah, be my guest. But I am currently not really looking so much at the SHIVA right now here at the SHIVA price action. So Rover, don't like crypto with no fundamentals. Yeah, guys, if you've been following me for a while on the channel, you do know that I'm very serious about these shitty projects. You just stay away from it, and I've been staying away from it like myself forever. I've never really touched them. I own a little bit of Doge. I bought it way back in like February 2021 before the very big pump. But I also told everyone I just bought Doge for fun, purely because I was making too much money at that point. So I thought let's just throw someone away. So if you buy these stupid altcoins, just see it like you're already lost your money, right? Also with SHIVA, I don't recommend it as investment, especially if you have a small portfolio. Don't allocate your money to SHIVA. You're not going to make a very good. I mean, I've been going through these cycles in 2018. This is not an altcoin to be investing in for the long run. I can guarantee you, it's shitty. It's shit. Altcoins I'm currently looking at. Let me quickly see what we're having, right? So Cake still could be performing very well into the next bull run in my opinion, but looks to be, yeah, it's pretty shitty right now. It's pretty undervalued also, I think, but I don't think it necessarily has bottomed out yet, so be careful with it. Solana, I don't like it. Guys, Solana has been down for the 280th time already. Guys, I still think this is overvalued. I still think Solana is overvalued, actually. And you know, I have some arguments with some other people as well. They say, whoa, but Solana is so good. You can buy all NFTs on it so quickly. Guys, first of all, NFTs are dying out. We can clearly see it. But second of all, this network is trash. They are having issues every single time. So why did it fall down so heavily? And guys, I have always said I was not going to buy any Solana, and I was not holding any Solana here at the top because I sold all my Solana in this rally over here, approximately 140, 130 US dollars, approximately over here. Then it went up. Everyone called me stupid in the bull run, and look at where it's trading right now. It's trading below $40, right? So I still don't regret it. And actually right now I want to give you an update. I also told you guys on Twitter already, I hold 0 Solana at the moment. I am also not planning on buying any Solana at the moment. I personally think it can still have a relief rally, maybe towards some highs, but inevitably it's going to fall even lower. And I personally think it's going to go all the way down towards levels between the 5 and, what is it, $15, because this project is overvalued. Why? It's because it's still a shitty network. I'm sorry for hating. I've literally met the team of Solana. Guys, Solana's got, it's such big of a project, right? And they have a marketing team. Oh, why do you need a marketing team if your project is so good, right? So please be careful. I'm not investing any money in Solana right now. And actually, this has been a pretty interesting range to look at. I was actually planning on shorting this level, but if I short right now, I counter trade myself a little bit, right? So if Bitcoin goes up, Solana is going to definitely move up as well. That's something I'm very certain of. So I could maybe open a little bit of a counter trade to myself and short Solana right here, because this is actually a very good shorting range, because this is 4-hour support right now, flipping into resistance, right? So if Solana gets rejected from this range, because this is the level I've been looking for accumulation. Also, it's coming to the 0.382 golden pocket entry on the Fibonacci. This is actually a very good shorting range, but it's a counter trade. So that is on one side very good, because anyways, if I can catch a short position on Solana right here, it could be like a 30 or 34% trade or something, right? So I'm going to counter trade myself, because if the market goes up, I'm going to get stopped out on Solana. But I make money with my Bitcoin trade. And also, if Bitcoin comes out, I'm going to get stopped out of Bitcoin, but I make money with my Solana trade. So it's a little bit of a counter trade if I'm going to take it right now. Actually, I do like that. But I don't really like to do it publicly, because if I say it right now on my Telegram or on my YouTube page, right now I explain to you guys either on YouTube, people get confused, because people say, oh, but you were bullish, you're bearish, you're all over the place. You're so, like, it's important. Sometimes you counter trade yourself to just make bigger odds of winning, right? So like if you're just purely doing charting and not taking in consideration of the fact of Bitcoin, this is a perfect resistance range where you actually want to be shorting at, because it's the first retest. Also, there's been a lot of weakness. We're still clearly trading in a downtrend. We're not broken bullish yet. So this is actually a range where I would like to short at. And I wouldn't be surprised that we're going to visit the low again here. But of course, it's only going to be visiting the lows again if Bitcoin is also not going to regain some... if Bitcoin is just, let's say, going to regain strength, this is also not going to visit its low, right? So it's going to be a little bit important one. So that's the reason why I'm not opening a trade right now. But actually, I would love to do it. I actually would love to do it right now, to be very honest. But right now, what I would love to see for Bitcoin is this retest of this 21.1K level. Basically, the retest of our entry. If this could be happening, some potential people can still enter the trade, but personally, it looks to be that we're still having a continuation of our trends. We've been trading in an inverse head and shoulders, and this is of course looking like a beautiful continuation we're going to get generated in towards the coming hours ahead of ourselves. So yeah, Bitcoin, I am definitely very bullish right now, but like on the charts on Solana, it's just not looking strong, right? So that's a very important point you have to look out for. EGLD created a beautiful W pattern, but guys, yesterday I had some talks with some other guys as well. Altcoins can look very good here, but still, it's in a nasty correction. It's in a significant downtrend. I think, yeah, altcoins are probably most likely going to bleed more, but there could be a relief rally happening right now, right? So what I'm really going to be looking forward towards is to get that significant bounce on the altcoins, right? And then potentially look at the very good short again, because I know from the previous bear market, there are going to be some relief rallies just like we had over here, like these mid-cycle run-ups. So we're going to maybe see something like this, boom, and then we're going to come down again. Because, yeah, altcoins are just going to bleed very hard in bear markets. And even though Bitcoin goes up, altcoins are probably going to bleed, guys. Believe me. Believe me. That's 95% of the times what happens. Of course, right now, I do think altcoins are going to bleed a little bit less than previous cycle. Not all the altcoins, but... many altcoins are still going to bleed very significantly, but many of them are also not going to bleed as hard. What are the ones that are not going to bleed so hard? I think BNB is going to be a very good one. Actually, on the last cycle, it was also a very good performer in the bear market. And I've been already telling to you guys out there, I am currently not buying many altcoins, but I am also not buying so much Ethereum right now. But I'm mainly buying FTX token and BNB and Bitcoin. Why? Is because BNB... like, exchanges make so much money if the market does fall. So the market falls, exchanges make so much money. They invest their money, Binance at least, into BNB as well. to remain price stability, to create a bigger developer team, because they're still hiring many people. And actually, BNB got the biggest developer team out there. And in the previous bear market, BNB also, like you can see over here, this is 2017 here, right? Bear market started over here. This was the start of the bear market, you know, in 2018. If I overlaid it, yeah, of course, doesn't matter. So this is the bear market, and this is the BNB compared to Bitcoin pair, right? I remember buying BNB back in the bear market, so everything dropped significantly, but BNB actually created more wealth for me. It created more wealth. So this was a very good investment, and look at this. It has been performing very good against Bitcoin. And I still remain to think that BNB is going to be a very good performer in the next bear market. I think it's going to create similar rallies. It's going to create more momentum against Bitcoin, and I personally think also it's going to take more market share out of Bitcoin in towards the coming, once again, 10, 20 to 40 weeks. And just over the whole year, I think that BNB remains to be a very good investment, at least for now on. I am not sponsored whatsoever by BNB, but this is purely money-making facts. I am making so much money from holding BNB and trading BNB. And I did last cycle as well, because I bought BNB below $10. I bought it on $12. I bought it so much on these lower ranges. My friends as well made a ton of money from BNB. And I personally think, once again, it's a very good long-term investment, because exchanges are just making a ton of money, and they're going to reinvest their money back into BNB as well. So no financial advice, but I am currently still looking to be buying more exchange tokens, because historically speaking, in bear markets, exchange tokens always outperform Bitcoin. And of course, in bull markets, they can even do better in like altcoin seasons, right? So take that in consideration right now. Take it in account. It's important to look at. And also looking at the US dollar pair, guys. BNB is so freaking oversold. No, not oversold. It's just not very high valued right now. It's, first of all, yeah, it's oversold on a weekly time frame, but like, there's not a lot of data we can look at on the US dollar pair. Yeah, we are currently trading on this horizontal level over here. We're currently trading, of course, and holding up this range. So we're finding support several times before in the past. We're currently trading on this level. I personally think on the US dollar pair, this is a beautiful range for accumulation. But yeah, just the pair that really turns me up right now is just that BNB compared to Bitcoin pair, right? This chart is showing a continuation pattern of a symmetrical triangle. This is an important one to look at. I've been calling this altcoin for quite a while right now. I've been calling that BNB is a very good investment. And once again, I am not sponsored whatsoever. I purely say this out of my bottom of my heart, that I do think that this is one of the not so many altcoins that are still going to perform very good. And I actually think it's a scoop. I mean, I bought it literally below $200 again. So yeah, I've been making a ton of money from it. I actually have been predicting BNB was going to go a little bit more towards the upside on the previous bull market cycle. But actually, I still think it is going to be reaching, of course, $1,000 or maybe $1,500 US. In the end of the day, maybe it's going to take another year, but definitely it's going to reach it. It's only going to be 5x from here on 6x. But guys, once again, in these bear markets, you want to be looking for safe investments. And safe investments don't always occur every single day. But I think that if you're going to be buying Bitcoin, Ethereum, and BNB, I think that BNB is going to make you the most returns. I don't say that you shouldn't hold Bitcoin. I'm still holding way more Bitcoin than BNB, but make it a diversified portfolio, right? So you have to have a diversified portfolio, because otherwise you're going to get screwed up. So this is my opinion about altcoins right now. You have to be very careful with them, and there are not many good picks, but there are definitely some good picks out there still on the market to look at. And also, if we're really going to look at the market, and let me go to CoinMarketCap to show you guys this, we can clearly see altcoins. Not many altcoins are doing necessarily very well, right? So year to date, if we're comparing them all together, we can see that BNB is, of course, taking a less big hit than Ethereum, less big of a hit of Cardano, less big of a hit than XRP, less big of a hit than Solana, than Dogecoin, than Polkadot, than Tron, than SHIVA. Like all of them. Oh, Tron not. Tron did actually pretty well. But all of them, and also very close to Bitcoin. And if we're looking at the past 30 days, you can see, or 90 days, Bitcoin down 50%, BNB down 44%. So BNB is outperforming Bitcoin also in the past 90 days, while Ethereum is, massively not outperforming. Bitcoin is outperforming Ethereum in the past 90 days. So please do take a notice. Also, BNB got the biggest developers team out there on the cryptocurrency space here in terms of crypto and blockchain developers. So look at the place. I always say, guys, look at the place where innovation takes. Look at the place where innovation takes place. And in this case, it's going to be most likely BNB. Also with their chain, they're going to bring out many more updates in the future, and it's going to be a very interesting product to actually look at. And like I told you as well, I invest in Bitcoin because I invest in the future. I invest in innovation. And if you're going to then zoom in the niche market, and you're going to look, okay, what is the what is the big innovation we're probably going to see in this niche market? Because what leads towards a bull market is always innovation. We had the Lightning Network, we had the smart chain. Also, why did Binance did so well? It's because of the Binance smart chain, and they got an audit almost everywhere. Almost everyone is using the BNB chain nowadays, and they're updating it so significantly. They're getting rid of these scammers. It's just such a good chain. It makes it so easy to tokenize everything. It's just a very good product, and I personally think it is going to become better, and also for many companies in the future as well. And what is also the nice part about it is that you're currently looking, if you're going to currently look at here. Sorry, I will not zoom in, excuse me. If you're going to look at the circulating supply, you can see 99% of the circulating supply is already there. So they're also not going to be having any inflation anymore. So you're also not investing in an inflated coin or whatsoever, right? That's also important to know. And plus on that, they're also burning their supply very frequently. So make sure to, I always, like, walk it like you talk, you know. I invest into BNB because I purely believe in it. Put your money where your mouth is. That's what I've been doing. I think this can literally go to $1 trillion market cap. And I'm not talking about tomorrow. I'm not talking about next week. I'm talking about the coming 5 years, right? So calculating, is this going to $1 trillion market cap? It's going to still do 30x. When do I expect it? 5 years, maybe 6 years, maybe earlier already. But yeah, like a 30x in 5 years, guys. I will be signed for it right now because the market is already pretty satisfied, right? It's like the market is already pretty satisfied. So getting a 30x from such a high low risk coin is pretty significant in coming 5 years. So please be very careful with where you make your investments right now. But this is definitely a place I am currently looking for. And I hope truly, guys, let me know in the chat if I explained it well enough. Getting tired of you. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to explain some stuff. When are we shorting, right? I'm not shorting right now. That's my thoughts, yeah. What about Luna Classic? I should stay away from it. Good for you. I will pause on. Okay, nice. I'm just only sharing my own thoughts, guys. I mean, I'd never tell you guys what to do whatsoever. I am not a financial advisor, you know that. But I'm just sharing my own thoughts. And actually, with the way of thinking I have been doing, like the way of thinking I did last time around in the bear market, I made so much money. And I'm trying to use the same way of thinking, right? I'm trying to zoom out right now, and I'm going to take a perspective. Okay, because altcoins, you can make the most money. I made the most money from altcoins in the previous bull run. So right now, once again, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to look, okay, what are the altcoins I want to be starting to dollar cost average in, right? Many altcoins are going to fail. Many altcoins are not going to make a very good profit for you. And it's going to be important because last time around in 2019, I decided to go out of privacy coins and deploy my money on exchange tokens. I decided to deploy my money on layer 2 solutions, and it was a very smart choice because I knew there were going to be issues with Ethereum again if the market is going to get hyped up all, right? So yeah, you have to look at these. You zoom out. What is the macros? What is going to be the big issue? What we need to solve? Like, what is going to be the big issue if we're going to have another run-up, right? And then we're layer 2 solutions, and of course, what was the way of thinking in the bear market with exchange tokens? So try to zoom out and think of issues and where the money is potentially going to flow towards. And if you just do that, you're probably going to make good money. Chainlink, I do still think there's a lot of potential for Chainlink, but still, like, I've been buying Chainlink, but right now I'm stopping with buying Chainlink right now. I did bought a significant amount of it, but it just has more drawdown to come. Like BNB can absorb so much more sell pressure than Chainlink right now because Chainlink doesn't got a revenue model behind it, you know. Are your parents rich or did you become no? I mean, I'm not coming from a rich family at all. I mean, I can definitely say I have nothing to complain. Like. I was born in the Netherlands, and the Netherlands is a pretty wealthy country, right? So I always had to work very hard for my own money. I worked at McDonald's like 30 to 40 hours a week. But no, I literally made all my wealth myself. I remember once I was only having like 50 euros on my accounts, but everything was invested in crypto. At that time, it was like 1,600 euros, but 1,600 euros literally turned out to become 120K. And then it dropped all the way down again. Like I made a lot of money, but lost also a lot of money. But it's a lesson because I always say, in order to make millions, like in order to make billions, you first have to lose millions. That's in my opinion true, and I've lost millions, I can tell you, in this correction wave down. So yeah, that's pretty terrible. Thoughts on ENS domains? I don't think it's it's a good necessarily good investment. I mean, yeah, you can claim some cool domain names, but I am not investing my money right now right there. You can't also invest in everything, right? Yeah, you can definitely do that, but I'm not doing that. I'm just focusing on the smaller niche. Yeah, I am a McDonald's crypto guy, man. But also, I was a crew member of the year in 2017 at McDonald's. Pretty important fact, like at the bull market, guys. I was using my McDonald's money to deploy it on the market. And actually, guys, for the people that don't know me yet, I found out on crypto due to McDonald's, because McDonald's was basically the way how I found out about Bitcoin, because my colleague talked me through it. So that's a pretty cool story, right? I think you guys like it as well. I mean, for me, once I look back right now, it's like a pretty cool story to tell. That's like at the beginning, it was pretty weird, right? I was pretty ashamed to be working at McDonald's because, yeah, my friends were laughing, but I always gave them free food. So I always gave them free food. No sounds. No, there is sound, my man. Yeah, you can't get into everything. So also, like, you have to specialize yourself in a certain niche to become good at it, and to make actually good money from it because you're specialized, right? So find something you like and specialize yourself in it. Is it going to be in trade? Like for me, it's been trading and finding the right altcoin gems, right? But I can't do everything. So I've been really focusing a lot on trading for like 2 years. And then at some point you get the skill, and of course you have more time to develop yourself in different places, right? So please do take that in notes. And currently I've been working for the past 1 year on a new skill, and that's basically building companies in crypto, and also building, not myself, but building a team that can make stuff for me. That's also an investment for myself, right? So yeah, right now we've been working very hard on making a trading algorithm. That's also something you need to specialize yourself in, right? It takes a lot of time. I've been literally sitting here all day. Like, I've been not streaming or making videos all day, but I've been literally sitting on this desk the whole day, reviewing the website we're currently building and doing all kinds of calls with the team, and etc. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the background. And guys, also, if you also want to be following me on my my private life, make sure to also follow me on my Instagram. And you can find my Instagram in the link in the description. It would be amazing if you're going to do so. I'm starting to become a little bit more active over there to show you guys a little bit of my life. It is at CryptoRoverYT. You can basically find it in the link description, but just go to Instagram, CryptoRoverYT from YouTube, you know? So that's pretty cool if you want to be following me over there. And there you can also see my new company I'm currently building. That's Crypto Seed Tech. Are you shorting or longing? You can see in front of your screen, I am longing Bitcoin. I am longing Bitcoin right now. It's amazing. It's currently long, yeah. You can see it as well in front of your screen right now. I'm waiting for a real life Flux Rover. I'm probably not going. Maybe one day I'm going to make some a video like a day in my life. Maybe I'm going to do that. Could be doing that. Just show you my apartment as well, because I've got a pretty cool apartment actually, but I've not really been showing it or anything. Maybe I can do that like a day in my life one time. Maybe if you guys would like that, could definitely do that. Timo, nice. Like, Timo's go way back. We go way back. What is your new trade? Just joined. I opened a small little long position on the market. And guys, I would definitely recommend everyone as well to follow me on my Telegram group and also my Twitter, because then you will be staying up to date with all these market developments, right? So I'm also going to keep you guys up to date on, let's say, whether I'm going to place my stop loss at entry on my Telegram signal group, because I'm actually potentially expecting we're going to come down here and then move up again, because that will be, of course, the ideal scenario to look at right now, actually. Because, yeah, we want to be seeing that retest of this range over here, flip it into support, and then move up, actually. So if you want to be staying up to date about when I'm going to take profits, how much % profit I take, I should recommend maybe follow me as well on Twitter and on Telegram. You can find it all in the link description. So make sure to do so. I troll you, but I know you're a good guy. I don't know what you were saying, my man. I think you need to deposit one or two Bitcoins, and then you can claim the full deposit bonus of $4,000, or even like you have 4,050. But also, if you, let's say, only have less money to trade with, you can also already claim, if you sign up with the highest link in the description, you already will have like 0% trader fee. So you will have 0% maker fee. So it's very profitable to trade on the exchange if you only have to pay 0% fees, because that's just very nice, right? Because paying fees could sometimes be expensive, and that is why 0% fees right now for the coming 30 days, if you do use the highest link in the description, is definitely going to be very much welcome. Hey Rover, Pinzino speaks highly of you. Maybe you can do a stream together. I mean, yeah, we should definitely do a stream together, actually. I like him as well. So make sure, Kerm, to say in his chat as well that I like him as well, my Aussie friend. He's a very amazing guy, actually. Of course, he trolls me on Twitter because, yeah, sometimes I know my Twitter is a little bit trolly. But, yeah, on YouTube, of course, we're always very serious. So, yeah, that would be nice. Do live with Chris, Mo, and Moon, and Da Vinci. Yeah, I could do so. Right now they're not in Dubai, so maybe this winter we could definitely do some things here. Yeah, we could definitely do that. We're right now. It's very funny. Like, we all live in the same building. Like just call like one crypto influencer that lives in Dubai. That we all live in the same building. So that's pretty funny, actually, to see that playing out. Like, so many people in the same building. It's just so funny. Looks like a rising wedge. We could be definitely true, but like this trend line over here already got broken, actually. So yeah, we could be looking at if we connect the lines like this, could be looking indeed at a rising wedge here on the market. It is definitely not the most favorable scenario to look at, actually. So yeah, there's definitely a formation of a rising wedge right now getting formed. But I just don't like the trend line here on the top side, actually. But I'm going to keep monitoring it, actually. But also it's going to be important to see how the S&P is right now going to react, right? So S&P is falling over also a little bit. Reason why Bitcoin is falling over. But like it already opened and it is moving up significantly. It is starting to become overbought right now. It's forming a hidden bearish divergence. So yeah, the S&P is also starting to look a little bit more weaker, actually. S&P is also starting to look a little bit more weaker. So we are forming that hidden bearish divergence right now, like you can see. There's definitely some signs of worry in the chart right now, definitely. But still, I'm going to remain my trade open, because I want to be seeing on how this level is going to react, right? So this previous resistance range, the average volume range, together with this retest, I'm curious on how to see the market is going to react. So I will keep my trade open. I set my stop loss. I set my take profit, and I will be riding this one. Way back to high school times, indeed. Very long time ago. I'm currently in a short along with 30. Oh, amazing. Loading up a Solana. Yeah, guys, if someone did open a Solana share, you're doing an absolutely amazing job. Like, I feel like I actually want to be opening a trade right now here on Solana. So let me quickly check up here, guys. Because I will be definitely open. I was actually planning to, like I told you earlier today in today's stream, we could counter trade ourselves a little bit, right? So we're going to be taking profits either way. But Solana is like a very good one to be shorting, in my opinion. Because like I told you, I think it's an overvalued network. And it is just a good range for a shorting position. So let me see. I will be probably open this. I will also open another trade on other exchange, actually. And why is it not loading? Like my site is not loading. So this is, of course, one interesting, very interesting one. So I'm going to keep on looking towards this. Let me see. I'm actually planning to open this one on BigGet. So yeah, quickly checking up on my accounts here. So yeah, first of all, if anyone is also interested in trading, I'm currently taking some trades on Bybit. But you could also trade here on BigGet. Highest link, not highest link in the description. You can trade over here. If you're trading on BigGet, you will get a free $20 if you sign up with your account. That's the only thing you have to do. Sign up with an account on BigGet. You get free $20 in trading margin. And also, yeah, you can claim up to $4,163 in deposit bonus. And if you deposit only $50, you get another free $50 as well. So BigGet is definitely a crazy one to check out right now. It's working, yeah, pretty well. Look at the 1 hour parallel channel. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. Oh, sorry guys, I didn't change my scene. I didn't change my scene. I'm going to actually open a little bit of a small trade right here. Let me see. I wanna sure like the point with the Solana pair is, like I told you, like the potential downside is quite massive, right? So potential downside, like it's you're going to trade it to the swing low, right? That's like a 33% move. Like that's crazy. It's a crazy move. Actually, if you want to be looking at it. So yeah, let's see how it's going to go here. Bitcoin can still like significantly come up here, guys. Like I told you, I am still looking forward towards this retest over here to come in the market to potentially, of course, create that catalyst back. So yeah, let's see how it's going to go. Actually, we're just going to casually look at it. And at the same time, I am currently counter trading myself a little bit here. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, I'm in a little bit of a short here on Solana. What are the fees like? About what exchange are you talking about? Look at the 1 hour parallel channel. I am looking to Bitcoin. I'm not necessarily seeing a parallel channel getting formed here. A nice one at least. I'm looking at the 1 hour right now, and yeah, we are looking at this one, but it's not really got the significance you want to be looking for on the channel. Actually, it doesn't got the quite the significance, right? So yeah, you could be looking at this. This is also, if we're rebounding here, could come down to the low point again of the trade. So yeah, we're going to casually monitor it. Outlook Chainlink, yeah, I personally think it's a good project. Oracle networks do tend to work very well, and I personally think it's going to be good investment for bear markets because people need it. Cryptocurrency needed. Altcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance is rising. Let me check up. BTCD. Whoa! Look at this perfect retest. And why did the dominance of Bitcoin fall? Because altcoins bans first of all very hard, and second of all, yeah, money is moving to stables. And what am I talking about? If I just look at the USDC point D, so this is the USDC dominance. You look at this. High inflow of USDC, basically. So there's been a significant inflow on USDC, what basically means there are many people that are just yeah, buying and holding USDC. And that's why there's still a lot of money waited to get deployed, also for USD Tether. Stablecoins are currently on the sidelines. So there's still a lot of money on the sidelines that can still enter the market, what can basically pump up the Ponzi, what can pump up the price. And basically that's why I'm still going to be... expecting that larger bounce here in the coming 5 to 15 weeks here. So yeah, stables are currently also leading towards the dominance falling. You don't like Femex anymore? Yeah, I do love Femex, man. I do love Femex. I absolutely love Femex. I use Femex as well, but like right now, I'm trying to load up the site, but it is not loading up. So maybe there's an issue with the exchange right now, but I trade on Femex regularly, like almost every single day. I trade on multiple exchanges. Why? It's because I can counter trade myself as well. So yeah, I think I prefer Femex, Bybit, and BitGet the most. Definitely very good exchanges. So it's not that I don't prefer it. It's a nice one to use. And also you can like buy 0% fees over there as well, like $15 a month or something. It's pretty nice. It's pretty crazy, But I like Femex a lot. I think it's a good exchange. I don't think it's bad. And guys, by the way, I can currently see we are extremely close by reaching the 83.6k subscribers. So, guys, we've been longer live than 1 hour right now, and we're about to reach it. And guys, it takes a little bit of a while before reloading. So guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure to do so right now. It will be amazing if we can reach our target of 83.6k subscribers. We're only 8 subscribers or 6 subscribers away from it, 4 subscribers away from it actually, as I can currently see. So make sure to subscribe to the channel. Will be absolutely amazing. Let's see if we can reach it today. Will be amazing if we can do so. But yeah, 83.6k is going to be definitely an amazing target to reach on the channel. You will lose this trade. I don't care, because I got my stop loss set up, and I won a trade yesterday. So I'm affording to lose 5 of these trades and only have to win 1 of them. So if I lose it, I mean, you say so, I lose it. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Can you share your stop loss? And yeah, I will definitely share you. Like guys, I am counter trading myself, so I am in a long position and at the same time shorting Solana, because if Solana falls, it falls very hard, and that's why I'm doing so. So I entered my short over here on the market. I'm only using a significant leverage. I've got a stop loss of 3.5% here along the way down, and basically how I should be approaching this is that you have to take 2 profits. I do it always. I do always 2 take profits. So you have take profit 1, and that is on this support level, and this is take profit 2, that's on the range low. So what you're going to do, at least what I am planning to do, is that I am going to be exiting approximately 30% of my trade on the $33.7, and the other 70% of my trade will exit here $25.8 US dollars. And actually, I will be probably set my target a little bit lower, like here, actually, because actually I want to be targeting this level. So this is going to be my setup. I'm going to exit everything on $28 of my trade, and it still is 27% trade here. So it's a pretty low risk for very high return trade. That's what I like about it. So yeah. But still, I'm in a Bitcoin long position as well, so I'm counter trading myself a little bit. But please do understand that I already explained why I'm currently doing that, and that's why I'm also not going to announce this on my Telegram group, because people get confused, and I do understand it. People get confused by it. But Solana has been holding really well. No, it has not. I don't know if you have been like seeing how Solana has been holding up. It's been holding up terrible. Look at this. Boom. Like even once Bitcoin is like it's terrible, and also the network is falling and going out every single time. This is like it's how much is it down? How much is it actually down from all-time high? It's like it's being down 90%. It's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, it has been seeing a significant bounce, but still it's down quite significantly. And also, guys, this level I'm currently looking at is not only 4-hour resistance, but also like daily resistance. So if we break above this level, yeah, this could be, of course, be very bullish for Solana right now. But 4-hour speaking, I am not so extremely excited about it. I'm not so extremely excited about it. But yeah, Bitcoin's still looking for longs. So either I catch a very big swing down and lose my Bitcoin trade, or either I'm going to get a very big swing back towards the opposite. And like I told you, I'm not a very big trade right now in Solana. It's let me see, it is only $4,000 trade. So yeah, let's see. 8 is not a good short. I'm going to be careful right now still, because you know the fact here. I'm not going to short too much right now, because I'm not going to counter trade myself too significantly. But looking at the data for CoinClass, we can currently still see some very interesting things, right? So fundings are pretty negative, and I like to look at funding rates. Why do I like it to look at funding rates? Is because funding rates do tell us the story on how the market is actually looking, right? So right now we can clearly see the funding rates are significantly negative. What does it mean? It basically means that people are all shorting this freaking market. What basically means it is a pretty good range for looking at longs. So all the altcoins are getting significantly shorted. I don't know what Solana is currently having. Let me see. Solana is also getting shorted significantly. So yeah, it could of course come down even more. But also Bitcoin, significant negative funding rates. Everyone is opening shorts. Could be just become a short squeeze, right? So if the market goes up right now, maybe another $500 or $600, short is going to get squeezed out, and that will cascade an effect for the Bitcoin price to absolutely skyrocket. So yeah, let's see what it's going to be doing actually in the coming hours. I still will remain this trade open. And like I told you guys, I will keep you guys up to date on my Telegram group. However, right now I am going to head out. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to take a dinner. I'm going to keep you guys up to date, of course, on my Twitter page, and also, of course, on my my other socials. So on Telegram, you have to be on Telegram if you want to be, of course, staying up to date about my trade. You can find the link in the description, of course, towards that in my Telegram group. But more importantly, guys, make sure to subscribe to the channel and smash up the bell notification, because tomorrow morning, another market update. Though you don't want to be missing that out here. Maybe later tonight, I will do another live stream or do another market update if something interesting happens. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and yeah, enable the post notification bell, because then you're basically going to get notified once we do release something. And of course, of the title, you can base off it. Okay, do I want to click on this or not? So make sure to check it out. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching towards this amazing stream, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.